He said that he is my damn mans, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hate. Had to run my damn bands up. Mama couldn't tell me anything. I was a mess.
You guys, let's talk about the ankle breaker badge and what animations, what dribble moves work to activate the badge, to make the badge actually work and be useful in your favor. A lot of people don't understand how ankle breaker works, but OG does. The master teacher. I will guide you guys the right way. I will lead you into the right path to learn how to utilize these badges in the game and the upcoming 2K games. Look how I have him in a spin cycle. Let's read the badge, people. When performing step backs and other certain moves, look how 2K throws you off right there alone. Why are they putting in text other certain moves? Why don't they just tell you the moves or show you the moves? No, they want you to go out there and experience and try to learn and see what activates the badge. Defenders stumble and fall more frequently when biting the wrong way. You know, I didn't do too well in school, but I have enough comprehension to understand when biting the wrong way, and I'm a hooper. I played basketball in real life. So I understand if his feet, even if it's a video game, is in the wrong direction and I do a move, and I see him biting, but the move's in the opposite direction, guess what? This ankle breaker badge has to activate. So OG, what moves do you do? And this is when I go in the park, solo with randoms. Because I want to teach people. I don't care about looking so good all the time. Yes, I love it. But I want to teach. So I go in there and this move didn't work. Damn, what moves work on this shit? Hold up. Oh, let me do this. Let me try this. Hold on. Let me try this again. And this is when I see, I learn, I analyze. I pay attention to what I'm actually doing, and I just don't jump in and just press a whole bunch of random buttons, move my sticks a whole bunch of random ways. Yes, when I'm trying to be creative, because you always got to do it at times, but you got to pay attention and analyze what you are doing. So here's the normal crossover. If you guys want a detailed, longer videos for me to teach y'all how to get the muscle memory on the sticks, I will make that video. Let me know in the comment section below. To do this crossover, you do not want to hold R2. If you hold R2, it will make you do a different crossover. You won't be able to activate ankle breaker over that because this is your moving crossover. But understand, when you're holding the turbo, it's going to make you do a different animation. It'll make you go into a snatch back, another weird animation. To do this, you just want to gain momentum, press turbo, and when you want to cross over, let go of turbo and cross your right stick over to do the move. Look, I'm slowing it down so you guys can see. It's that simple. Look how I move my player forward, flick the right analog stick one time, people, one time. In whatever direction you want to go in without holding turbo, you're going to do that crossover, and you guys will know what I'm talking about. Practice that in your my court. Here's the second animation that ankle breaker activates off of. The behind the back, the moving behind the back. You guys know how to do that. Gain momentum going forward in one way and always flick your stick down. Do not think just because your player is going diagonal, you still don't flick your stick down. You have to understand, you have to flick that stick down. This is when you gain stick skill. When you're building up momentum, look, the ball is in my right hand, right? Behind the back, fast. You're going to dribble over to that corner. You know it's going in your left hand. Yes, it's going to get complex when you do other moves, but just focus on doing that behind the back, building that momentum up and knowing when to do it. When he's biting too hard one way, do the behind the back the other way. Ankle breaker's going to activate. It's going to get him stunned. Do not listen to people when they're talking this nonsense about tight handles. Let's get into the third animation, the half snatch back. Now, this is not the full snatch back. This is another move. To do this, you have to build the momentum, but when you snatch back, you have to let go of R2, and it will make you do that halfway snatch back, and this is a perfect animation to get ankle breaker to activate because it goes in and it stacks in with Space Creator. You guys got to understand, they just don't have it pop up in all the animations, but it's always working. It stacks with Space Creator. Understand this. It's all 2K changed the game. I told y'all they went to real life basketball. It doesn't matter about the badge no more, just let alone. You got ankle breakers, so you're always going to break ankles if you do random dribble moves. No, they want you to be skilled this year. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't OG teach you guys this? You guys already know this. It's not even really me teaching you. You guys know this. If you paid attention, 2K told you guys this year. They had a whole little video on the 2K TV thing telling you guys Dribbling is different this year. They want it more to be realistic. If he's biting the wrong way and you do the move at the right time, that's when the badge is going to activate. Not when you're just spamming moves and you're hoping to get an ankle breaker because you have that badge on Hall of Fame. No. I'm sorry. It's no skill in that. Now here's another move. Now to do this move, all you have to do is when you're dribbling, flick your right analog stick left or right. Now just flick it one time and you're going to get into that little hezzy. And then you flick your analog stick down to do the behind the back. Once he gets into that hezzy, flick your right analog stick down. Look, flick it to the left, get the momentum first, down. One thing people do wrong when they're trying to learn how to dribble is they don't understand dribbling takes momentum. What is momentum? You learning how to move with the flow, the speed of your player. Understanding how another person is moving and understanding when to hit a move at the right time. You got to learn how to get that momentum, build that momentum when you're moving. If you're running away from somebody, right, don't you want to build a certain speed up, but you don't want to run away too fast? Let's say if somebody's chasing you, you know he's fast, he may get you, but you kind of want to keep yourself, you want to run to the side a little bit, you want to do juke moves. That's how dribbling is. It's that same type of energy. Now off of this hezzy, watch this crossover. You can get an ankle breaker off of that crossover right there. Now I'm going to have to make a video to teach y'all that. Obviously I can't say it in words. I got to show y'all some more imagery. I got to show y'all that so y'all can actually understand it. But that's just flicking the left stick. I'll say it in this video. That's just flicking the left stick to the left. Then you have to flick it back to the right. You don't flick it down. And then you have to make another flick to the left to get that last crossover where you see me set my feet at. Some of y'all can understand off of that, but not everybody will. So I understand why a tutorial would have to be made. I'm OG. The master teacher. Now look at these hop steps. Another key thing to get ankle breakers. You see how I'm doing these hop steps, dribbling different directions? Depending on how he's playing you want to hit these hop steps at the right time. Hit him at the right time and you're going to make a person stumble. Then you can speed boost, dribble around him. Guess what? The other defender is forced to help because he's in a stunned animation from ankle breaker and space creator stack. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Huh? Why? People are now, they can't play a zone. They can't play that little zone and play the passing lane because you got him in an ankle breaker animation. He has to help. Kick out to the corner. Learn the game, man. People are not aware of this. People ain't hip, man. I'm giving y'all the real knowledge y'all need. Go out there and take it and do something with it. Learn. The snatch back, especially when you have a high ball handling, the hop steps is crazy in this game. Sometimes you will have to force a player to put off ball passed on so those ankle breakers are not affecting him. But a lot of people not hip. Watch more along as this game proceeds. More people gonna get hip to it near in the end. And it's less like, I'm putting y'all on though. So remember this crossover right here. These crossovers are important to learn when to hit them. I always do them ahead of because you can get ripped when you're doing that crossover. So you have to make sure you're doing it ahead of time, like any real life player would do a dribble move. When Kyrie does a certain move and he's building up that momentum and he does a cross, or KD does that wing, wing, bong cross, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. They're doing it ahead of time. They already know they're going to cross over back this way. So you got to do one crossover to throw them off, to think like, okay, he going in this direction, then you just snatch it back. But you got to fully go with that crossover. The same thing in the game. Before a person can press up on you, do that crossover, and it's like right when it gets in the middle, like right when he's coming up, you're going to see it activate because he gets stunned. But you have to go in that other direction. Make sure y'all reading what you see on the screen and truly understanding that 2K is not giving you guys everything. They want you to go experience. So don't think a badge doesn't work. Pay attention. Analyze. Practice. Momentum. Think about all the words, the key words we explained in this video. Positive vibe.